prior commitment test. This one is observing how the man balances time with her versus his commitment to work, family, or hobbies. Now, I don't agree that this is about him balancing anything. I would say the prior commitment test in my mind is really understanding how the man handles relationships. Okay, so women typically are going to ask you about your past relationship. They're going to ask you how long it was. They're going to ask you what happened in it, blah, 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 blah. We're trying to figure things out. Okay, for me, when I'm gauging information about your past relationship, I'm trying to figure out how long ago was it, how you talk about it, and what do I need to gauge about you based upon that relationship. All right, that's the prior commitment test to me. Every woman you gonna meet is gonna ask you about your ex. She's gonna want to know how good, she's gonna want to see how she compares to your exes. Okay, she's gonna want to see how do I look compared to your last most serious relationship? Do I look better than your last most serious relationship, or do I not look better than your last most serious relationship? If a woman is crazy enough, and if she's nosy enough, or she's Inspector Gadget, as I like to call it, she's gonna find your ex. She's gonna find your ex, and she's going to stalk her Instagram, Facebook, or whatever she can find on her. This is tried and true information. Please go ahead and write this down, because these are pure facts. Any woman with some estrogen running through her system is not. If she says that this ain't true, she lying. I'm telling y'all the truth. She want to know what's going on with your ex. Okay, she want to know, because she want to measure up to your ex. She want to see what's going on. Is your ex smart? Is she pretty? What does she do? How does she measure up to your ex? All right. And she's going to want to know how long ago did the relationship end? Why did the relationship end? Did the relationship end because you cheated? Did the relationship end because blah, 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 blah? Do you take accountability if it was your fault? If she's a smart woman, she'd wonder that. Do you take accountability for why the relationship ended? Or is every breakup your fault? Everybody else's fault? Now, y'all, that's a red flag to me. When I talk to a man and he tells me everybody else's fault, it was the moon's fault, the sun's fault, the stars' fault, but it's not his fault. It's always the woman. Well, she did this and she said that and I don't. That to me is a red flag when somebody does not take ownership for their part of the relationship. Because we know, if we've been in relationships long enough, and I'm in my 30s, there's a breakup that happened that was your fault. I don't care what the situation is. There's a part we play in everything, in every situation that we're in, whether we're at working, job, whatever the case may be. So again, the prior commitment test serves a lot of different purposes. It lets the woman know what your type is, because women want to know what your type is. Okay, you are not going to find a woman that is not going to want to know whether she's your type or not. You can check me on this, family. I'm telling y'all the pure facts. Women want to know if you're her type. Why? Because we know being your type and being what you're attracted to, it matters. It matters. We know that with men it matters, and whether we want to sit here on the internet and act like it don't, men absolutely care about what you look like. And if you measure up apples to his ex and you're like, oh, okay, I look like her, I look better than her, blah, 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 blah. You know, some women feel more confident. But here's the thing. We also have to think about other aspects of it, okay? Because like I said yesterday, we talked about this before, that man might have chose her not because of what she looks like, but because of what she brought to the table. So let's say her mind was sharp. Let's say that she was a hardworking woman. Let's say she was loyal. Let's say she was down. When he didn't have nothing, she was there helping build him up. There might be aspects of that situation that made that woman attractive to that man at that time. And so, yes, you might have the look leg up on her, but do you have the other aspects of self that had the leg up on her? You might not. And you might not be able to, because this man might be so up at this point, you couldn't help him in the same way if you wanted to. All right? So you have to just understand, there's reasons why we do the prior commitment test, but every time women do it, a lot of times women are low-key competitive. All women are low-key competitive. Y'all can fact check me if you want to. I don't want no competition. I don't want no but why? So why y'all all want the same man? If you don't want competition, why y'all all want the same man? At least men that are competitive. Men are competitive. They want the creme de la creme. They want the girl that every man wants. They want that one, especially if he's confident enough. They want the one that when she walk up in the room, she shifted atmospheres. Russell Wilson said when he wanted a woman that would tilt the room when she walked in. At least you're clear, Russell. At least you're clear, beloved. You're clear. I love it. He understood. He understood that, listen, I want a woman that's going, I want a woman that when she walk in, people feel disrespected. I want when my woman walk in, the way her body look, the way her feng shui is, I want people to get nervous. Come on, Russell. I love it. I want a woman who's intelligent, so when I walk into every environment, she's not making me look bad. I got big deals. I got big things going on. Big things popping. Little things stopping. Okay? So again, let me get back to my original point, because I'm over here joking and being jokey Sam. But my whole point is this. Women are competitive. And because we're competitive, we like to compare ourselves to other women. That's what we do. And so because of that pack mentality that we have, we will try to compare ourselves to your ex. If we like you, we comparing ourselves to your ex. We're trying to figure out if we are type. We're trying to see if we measure up against her. What does she have going on versus what I have going on? And go from there. All right. That's the prior commitment test in my opinion. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become Framily, okay? Friends that are family, okay? Join my Framily today.